What is happening? Charlie Kirk's assassination suspect Tyler Robinson just wanted a gentle surrender, fearing he'd be shot. We've got the shocking details. Plus, Jimmy Kimmel Live is off the air indefinitely after controversial remarks about Charlie Kirk. We'll tell you exactly why. And Vice President JD Vance breaks down that incredibly tough moment. He delivered the devastating news of Charlie Kirk's assassination to President Trump. Finally, Utah is seeking the death penalty for Tyler Robinson in the Charlie Kirk murder case. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Suspected shooter Tyler Robinson wanted a gentle surrender, fearing he'd be shot by police. We're diving deep into the arrest of the man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk. Robinson faces charges of aggravated murder, obstruction of justice, witness tampering, and discharging a firearm in the presence of a child. This comes as Jimmy Kimmel Live has been pulled off the air indefinitely by Disney due to host Jimmy Kimmel's remarks about Charlie Kirk. Vice President JD Vance revealed he informed President Donald Trump about Kirk's death, describing it as a tough moment. The suspect, Tyler Robinson, is also reportedly the transgender roommate of Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin. The situation took another turn as Utah prosecutors announced they are seeking the death penalty against Robinson. Meanwhile, Rob Schneider shared texts of a planned tour with Kirk, and Gavin Newsom recalled a civil conversation with the late activist on his podcast. Mike Huckabee defended Israel against rumors of involvement, and Utah Governor Spencer Cox detailed Robinson's peaceful surrender. Federal Communications Commission Chairman Brendan Carr expects broadcasters to serve the public interest, and Dave Portnoy weighed in on the cancel culture debate surrounding Kimmel's show. Colleges are also now addressing campus event safety following Kirk's death. The wife of Charlie Kirk, Erika Kirk, shared personal memories of her husband's love for sports and his work harder, be better mantra. And Benjamin Netanyahu vehemently denied any Israeli involvement in Kirk's murder, calling the rumors a monstrous big lie. Audience impact. The arrest details and Jimmy Kimmel's show suspension have ignited widespread debate across social media platforms, with many calling for accountability and others defending free speech. Stay tuned for more shocking revelations about the case. Up next, we reveal the emotional moment JD Vance told President Trump about Charlie Kirk's assassination. Vice President JD Vance described the incredibly difficult moment he delivered the devastating news of Charlie Kirk's assassination to President Trump in the Oval Office. Vance recalled walking into the Oval Office and saying, "Mr. President, I'm sorry, but Charlie's passed," a moment that deeply affected him and White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles. Vance had just finished a meeting when his phone flooded with messages about Kirk being shot, confirming the grim reality. After spending an hour trying to get confirmation, Vance learned of Kirk's death about an hour before it became public. He then rushed to inform Trump, embracing a distraught Wiles. President Trump, Vance noted, remained stoic but was clearly upset, simply stating, "Man, he was a good guy and we really loved him." Vance revealed that Kirk was a significant influence on his decision to run for office, and they had formed a close friendship. The initial moments after hearing the news were filled with collective grief for their friend, before the broader implications of Kirk's impact and the political fallout were even considered. Audience impact. Vance's candid account has resonated with many, highlighting the personal impact of the tragedy beyond the political sphere and sparking discussions about leadership and friendship under pressure. But what happens next for the man accused of this crime? Get the latest on Utah's pursuit of the death penalty for Tyler Robinson. Utah County Attorney Jeff Gray announced that prosecutors are seeking the death penalty for Tyler Robinson, the man accused of murdering conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Gray stated that this decision was made independently, based solely on the available evidence and the nature of the crime. Robinson faces charges including aggravated murder, for which the maximum sentence is death, as well as obstruction of justice, witness tampering, and discharging a firearm in the presence of a child. An aggravating factor for the death penalty is that the offense was allegedly committed in the presence of a child, and that Robinson targeted Kirk for his political expression. Court documents reveal that after the shooting, Robinson allegedly texted his roommate, Lance Twiggs, to find a note stating, "I had the opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and I'm going to take it." When questioned by Twiggs, Robinson reportedly said, "I had enough of his hatred, and some hate can't be negotiated out." The assassination occurred while Kirk was speaking to students at Utah Valley University, and Robinson was apprehended after a manhunt, reportedly seeking a peaceful surrender after being convinced by his parents not to harm himself. Audience impact. The announcement of the death penalty pursuit has intensified public discussion on justice, capital punishment, and the motivations behind the crime, with reactions varying widely across online forums and news comments. As the legal proceedings unfold, other vigils are being held to honor Charlie Kirk's life. Don't miss our report on a major candlelight vigil planned in Boston. More than 1,500 people are expected to attend a candlelight vigil on Boston Common for Charlie Kirk, with organizers relocating it to the Shaw Steps for safety reasons due to the large turnout. Brian Foley, the organizer, aims to end political violence and has invited people from both political parties. Boston Mayor Michelle Wu confirmed that the Boston Police Department is aware and will provide adequate officers to ensure peace. This event follows a recent vigil in Plymouth that was interrupted by a man shouting his disapproval, leading to his arrest for disorderly conduct. Attendees at the Plymouth vigil largely remained calm, despite some shouting back. The Boston vigil is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m., emphasizing the city's commitment to free speech and civil discourse. The heightened security and large public gatherings reflect the ongoing impact of Charlie Kirk's assassination and the national conversation it has sparked about political discourse and safety. Audience impact. The planned vigil highlights the significant public response and the desire for unity and peace in the wake of political violence, drawing attention to the broader societal implications of Kirk's death. That's all the headlines for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next update. And that's your quick rundown. Charlie Kirk's assassination suspect sought a gentle surrender. Jimmy Kimmel's show is off the air indefinitely. JD Vance shared the tough moment he told Trump about Kirk's death, and Utah is pursuing the death penalty for Tyler Robinson. Don't miss a beat like this video. Subscribe to Glowline for more breaking news, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for exclusive updates.